So today I want to talk about the subject men are just stupid. So I'm still processing the end of the non exclusive dating relationship I was in for a couple months. And in processing that, um, I'm really starting to go back a couple months in my mind and really uh, think through some things that were said. But I was really thinking through going through my mind because one thing I know for myself as a woman and as a woman who is aware and um, has some type of mastery of myself is that I know that I have to go through and process the loss of the non-exclusive date relationship, even though it wasn't an exclusive boyfriend, it wasn't a long-term relationship. I still have to go through and process. So I am thinking about some things that were said during that time, and I met this guy. He was just, I thought he was amazing. He was cool, and sometimes when you meet people, you really don't understand the level of brokenness that they are dealing with, or what their broken parts of them from their past is. And I'm looking back and thinking back on some things that were said uh, during our time dating. And I remember at the time I was so perplexed because the actions of this guy were just he was such a sweetheart. So it's I remember when we first started dating, it was kind of like, oh, you may not want to pursue a relationship with me. Oh, I'm not the kind of guy you're gonna really want. And toward the end, when he was basically um letting it go or letting me go, it was like, do you really like me? Are you sure you really like me? Are you sure you really want to be with me? And I was really perplexed because this person was amazing to me. They poured into my self-esteem. He poured into the broken pieces within me and just made me feel like a star. And I'm like, well, I don't understand what the problem is. Why wouldn't I want? And this is something I was thinking. It's not something I said, but I was just kind of leaning back, paying attention. But I was thinking to myself, why wouldn't I want to be with him? He's awesome. He's amazing. He's telling me he thinks I'm awesome and amazing. And I remember during the time we were seeing each other, it was kind of like it got to a point where I felt as though I always had to hold back because every time I expressed like any vulnerability, expressed like how much I thought he was cool, how much I liked him, it was kind of like he would pull away. And now that I'm really thinking about it, right? I think what it comes down to is that he just wanted to chase. He just wanted to get, it was like his way of baiting me into pulling away from him so he could chase after me. And I'm like, thinking back to, I was like, this is all bullshit. Like, how long are we gonna like play these games in our life, right? How long is it gonna be that you have to do this cat and mouse game? When do we ever get to a point where we can just feel secure in our relationship and be able to let go and be free and be safe in there? And this is not something that I haven't dealt with before when dating. It was kind of like, it's like, I I think there's a book. I'm not sure if it's a book or something, but it's kind of like there's this concept of nice girls finish last and the bitch is the one who gets the ring. And check this out. I am a nice girl and I don't want to be a bitch. I don't want to be a bitch. I want to be the beautiful, sweet, loving, kind person, nurturing person, and God created me to be. Because God created me beautifully, fearfully, wonderfully made, right? I think that's what's said in the Psalms, right? And, you know, I want to be able to just, it's your birthday, give you something for your birthday, not play this game of, oh, I gotta be mean to you or whatever bullshit they're doing these days. Like, I don't know. I'm divorced. I'm in my 40s. I don't got time for this shit. I don't got time. This is some bullshit. I tell you this right now. So, I don't know. It's like, how long do these guys want to play this cat and mouse game? Because, I mean, do you want to die alone? Do you want to, like, be found in the bottom of your basement, rotting away for 2 weeks before somebody realized that you died? Like, I just don't quite understand, you know, unless your self-esteem is so low you don't feel deserving of the love to the point where you just always, when it presents itself to you, try to push it away. Or, you know, you keep trying to look for something better because you're like, oh, I got this particular woman. Oh, let me look around and see if I can get something better than this particular woman. Let me, you know, see what I can do. And I just think that is just some dumb shit. That's the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Like, you know, it's the same person was complaining about they can't find somebody that wants to be with them, and then you got, or they're lonely all the time, but you got a person standing right in front of you that's saying, hey, I'm open and willing to work on it, and you don't want it. And I just think that is stupid as fuck, man. Stupid as fuck. I don't understand it. And, you know, this is, I guess I'm showing a little bit more a dark side of my personality with all this potty mouth cursing that I'm doing. But it's like, I'm being emphatic because y'all motherfuckers gotta understand, right? And if there are any men listening to this, you gotta understand, you doing some stupid fuck shit, dude, you doing some really stupid fuck shit. You got a good woman, right, that wants to build with you, and you're just pushing her to be a bitch, right? You're basically saying, I remember the breakup conversation we had. I'm like, I don't think we want the same things. I think, you know, we just need to let this go. And it's like, wait a minute, let's talk about it. Like, okay, now you're trying to chase and whatever. And I'm like, do you want the nag and do you want the bitch? Because that's what you're fucking telling me right now. Is that what you want? And I don't want to do that shit, right? I don't want to do that shit. So you go find you go cry over some cold-hearted bitch, right? Because I ain't trying to do that. I'm trying to be who I really am, and I'm not trying to change who I am. Just because you're craving for the bad girl bitch bullshit, right? Like, you sometimes you want to be the girl next door. Sometimes you want to be soft, and sometimes you want to be loved and cared on. And sometimes you don't want to always have this like turbulent fight. You want to, be soft and feminine and feel lovely and graceful. And it's like the guys, y'all stupid as fuck if y'all want, like, you saying you want peace, but basically you're acting like you want war, right? I had a podcast called Invisible War. Y'all want the war. Y'all want this war to continue, okay? Well, fuck you. I'm opting the fuck out, man. I can't do that shit, at least not right now. I'm like living my life. I said before in a previous video, I'm liberating my life and live. I'm going to hang out with my friends. I'm going to dinner. I'm having drinks and doing desserts and cocktails and Sunday brunch and all that lovely and beautiful joie de vivre type stuff. And y'all can sit in your room by yourself crying over some nasty evil bitch if you want to, but I ain't trying to be that. I ain't trying to do it. And sometimes God is telling you, you need a good girl in your life. You need to stop playing games and be kind and sweet to that woman, and stop abusing that woman's love and trust. And I remember I was sitting in the barbershop because I have a son, and I take him to get his hair cut. And I remember they were saying in the barbershop, I gotta admit, men, we ain't shit. And you know what? You're fucking right. You ain't shit. And you're gonna end up rotting by yourself, right? Because y'all want to keep this invisible war going. Nigga, I'm opting out. My nigga, I'm opting out, and I am being happy. You understand? I am being happy. I'm putting my makeup on. I'm putting my lipstick on. I'm getting my hair done. I'm putting my accessories on. I'm going to go out and live my life and finish out this hot girl summer. And hot girl don't mean I'm fucking everybody, because I ain't fucking nobody at this point. Don't mean I'm fucking anybody. I'm fucking no one. Right? And I probably won't be fucking anyone for a while, because y'all fucked shit up. Every time I sit here and try to open up and let you inside, you fuck it up. You fuck it up. And I'm not trying to be worried about it. I'm processing. I'm definitely processing, but I'm not trying to be worried about whether or not you ready for this or not. So I said to myself, I'm opting out of this shit. This game is rigged. I can't win. The game is rigged, motherfuckers. You can't win. Bitch, you can't win. So that's what I'm doing. I'm opting out, I'm not trying to hit the jackpot anymore. It's like you go to the casino and you're trying to hit the jackpot, and you realize, right, the game is rigged. You can't win. So I got a really nice softness going on here, but you know what? You can't have it. I ain't giving it up anymore, because I realize the game is rigged and I'm not trying to play it anymore. So if you liked my commentary, it's just a little bit of a rant, I guess. And I'll go back to being my nice, sweet, soft self again. But it's just a little bit of rant, because I just had realized that this guy, throughout the time we were dating, it was kind of like, you sure you want to be with me? I ain't that good. Not necessarily I'm not good. Like, a woman of your caliber is probably not going to want to be with me. And it's like, yeah, it was like he kept on saying, oh, do you think I'm this? Do you think I'm that? Do you really like me? And I'm like, everything you are, all your actions are, you a good dude. You ain't that bad. Why you keep saying you're this terrible person? And I'm like, why the fuck is he self-sabotaging? This could be a cool, great thing. You want to fuck up a good thing. This is a good thing we got going. Why are you trying to fuck up? Why can't we just enjoy? It's like on one hand, he's saying, hey, relax, let me just get to know you and enjoy your company, enjoy getting to know you. On the other hand, it's like you're invoking all this drama. You're invoking all this drama into the situation where I can't relax and just get to know you. So basically, I opted out, and I realized the guy was just stupid, man. Stupid as fuck. And he was really kind of upset, that I opted out, but F that. I opt out, my dude. I'm opting out. So that's all I have to say for this now. Men are rotten. Boys are rotten. Men are cotton. Remember that story when you were a little kid? Girls are dandy, made out of candy. Boys are rotten, made out of cotton. Boys go to Jupiter to get more super. Girls go to Mars to be superstars. That's how I feel. Another Mars versus Venus recording. Ella She is out.